Aggressive field. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Cleveland Guardians. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. And we've got a major league debut on the mound in this one, Chris. And always interesting to see how that goes. But I'm sure there's a mix of excitement and nerves running through him right now.
Absolutely. Playing your first game in the show, it's just a little different for everyone, but no one walks in unfazed by the moment. I don't care what they say to anybody, and that's especially true as a starting pitcher that's expected to go out there and give your team a quality outing. All eyes will be on him out there on the ball. Should be fun to watch and see how it plays out.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to go here. Now a chance for Braden Shoemake.
Braden Shoemake.
Here comes a pitch. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway in Cleveland. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Got him. And there's one down. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And the righty deals. Way high.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Eloy Jimenez getting ready to hit.
Jimenez.
They say you went. 2 outs. Base is empty. That one out to right. Laureano sprinting after it. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. White Sox nothing. Guardians coming to bat. This is White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod in this one, Jairo Iriarte. And Singy, a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Making his debut here in April. Chris, I think we have to assume that means they see him as an important piece for their pitching staff this year.
I think so. I mean, they wouldn't have him here if they didn't feel he was ready to pitch at this level, and this is a great chance for him to prove himself.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. And another ball.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
High fly ball, shallow right field. And he can't make the play.
Blue got a feel for him right there, and to drop a pop-up like that as an outfielder, it's kind of like an infielder that gets the yips and can't throw across the diamond. You hope it doesn't get in his head because everyone is paying attention to the next fly ball that he's going to get to make sure he makes the catch. And when he does, there'll be a whole lot of folks applauding sarcastically.
Digging in, Miles Straw. And that clips the inside corner. Kwan on at first, nobody out. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Really nice swipe of second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time. And such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
There's a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Runner at second. Nobody out. And a ball evens the count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one inside. And it's 3-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning. And on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Josh Naylor, and Cleveland on top once in. That one finds the zone. Strike one. One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. Pitch misses there. 1-1. That to right. DeLoach has this one sized up. DeLoach pulls it down.
Batting fourth.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
That one misses. Now 1-2. Just missed. Man at first, one away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. He's in there.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now it's the DH, David Fry. Hitless at 4 at-bats yesterday. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. He never gets off a throw. Everyone's safe, and a run comes in to score. Hello. So one out with two aboard. Bo Naylor will hit next. Swing and a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He's safe. Safe.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumping, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended it through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Brian Riccio. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
In the air, left side. Benintendi hustling after it. Hauls it in after a long run. Out number 2. So the rookie has had a rough time in the first inning of his debut. Not how he or the organization were hoping this day would go for him.
Well, the spotlight is on you when you're on the mound, and you can't hide from it. So I'm sure he's been feeling a lot of pressure leading up to this start. So let's see if he can settle in at all, though. Maybe he can bounce back and get some outs for him.
Lined into right. DeLoach makes the grab. And that is the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. Guardians 3 and the White Sox nothing. Back now at Progressive Field. Top of the second. Stepping in the long ball threat, Luis Robert. Bieber back to work. There's a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats it for the first out after the drop third strike. Andrew Vaughn digs in now. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. 1 for 4 in Sunday's game. And a foul ball. Benintendi, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. And he grounds one to the right side. There's one. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here in Cleveland, bottom half of inning number 2. Laureano comes up to hit. And a foul ball. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And a pitch. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around according to Darryl Parker. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Lopez tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Straw, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that's outside. Going to count 1 and 2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
On the ground to first, Vaughn. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Zach DeLoach. Bieber back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And that one is in for a strike. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1 there. Next one is off the play. And the count is 2-2. Righty delivers. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
Here goes the runner. Pitch is low. Throw, save.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw is just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Now 1-1. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. This one in the air center field. Straw getting an angle on it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. Next to hit, Braden Shoemake. Struck out swinging his first time. On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. Out number 3. The White Sox leave 1. Still down 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Josh Naylor. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that one a little below the knees. And that is ball 1.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Next pitch is downstairs. Stays alive. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Can't get there, base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time.
Runner takes off, swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the 3rd. On the ground to the left. Fires over to first. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Fry in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one finds its way through. Coming home. He'll score, and they lead by 4.
perfect example right there. A hitter who hits the ball on the outside part of the plate the other way has to trust his hands and let the ball travel a little bit deeper.
And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Over to Shoemake. And it's a double play to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Here in Cleveland, now the third baseman, Paul DeYoung. The wind and the pitch. And a good eye there. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Jimenez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And now the count is even. 1 down, base is empty. And another ball. Next pitch is outside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one finds the zone. 3-2 down. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And now it's Luis Robert. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And out of here. A gigantic blast. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 away with nobody on. Next to hit, Andrew Vaughn. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Popped up. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The pitch. Just misses with that one.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Rips one to right. Laureano makes the grab, and that'll do it. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Brian Rocchio. And here it comes. Right side. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's Andres Jimenez. In for a strike, 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the ground, right side. Vaughn takes it himself. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
The right fielder, Bravo, Laureano.
2 outs, base is empty. Ramon Laureano now at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out, the only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
In the air, out towards left center. Robert tracks it down for the out. Ready now for the 5th inning. Benintendi to the plate.
The left fielder, number 23, Andrew Benintendi.
The right-hander back to work. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
You know, these White Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Bounced up the middle. Roquillo slings to first, and Benintendi is out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Deloach batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Caught him looking for the K. And up next for Chicago, Nicky Lopez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lopez in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. Swing and a little roller right side. Toss to Naylor, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox, and they trail it 4-1. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter.
The left fielder, Defense.
He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Ball one low.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And the 1-0. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Left-hand batter waits.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat, found a way to win the battle.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Straw up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one. Pickoff move to first. Quan back in standing.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
And the pitch. Quan gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Iriarte checks the runner. Quan gets back easily. And that's disengagement number 2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. At the belt and fires. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the full side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Jack. Naylor, the next to hit. Fastball for a strike. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
The 1-2. In the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. Got him looking. And there's one away.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking.
Double steal. Ground ball to the right side. And Ramirez is set down.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right. Anytime you help move two runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
And up. Next for Cleveland, David Fry.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach.
So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. Base is full, 2 gone. Tanner Banks on the pitch here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Bases loaded, 2 down here in the second game of the series. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. 1-2 here. Got him swinging. 3 left for the Guardians as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Martin Maldonado.
With the right-hander back to work. And that one in the air center field. Straw has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Braden Shoemake. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Kwan makes the grab on the run. So up next, Paul DeYoung. Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That one ripped left field. Bangs off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Man at second here with 2 away. Eloy Jimenez steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one clips the outside corner, and that's strike 1. In the air out towards right center. Laureano grabs it on the run. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. Guardians 4 and the White Sox 1. Well, we go bottom 6, and the batter will be the shortstop.
The shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
As the lefty gets to work. On the corner for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Right through there for a strike. And the 0-2. And they'll do it again. The pitch. And that just misses. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, second
Andres
baseman.
Jimenez will hit next.
Jimenez.
Foul ball there.
Now
So
playing
coming
short-
into the game now
Number
on defense, Lennon. Sosa, he's in at shortstop. One down, base is empty. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number
Here's
10.
Ramon Laureano.
Laureano.
Chopped left side, and he grabs it foul. And a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Around first, heading for 2. Throw into third. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Ball 1, no strikes. And there's the strike. The pitch. That one fouled off. And a pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Runner at third. 2 away. Got him looking. That ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. Guardians 4 and the White Sox 1. Luis Robert now. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
And he deals. There's the strike. Movement in the bullpen. Scott Barlow. Henches also getting ready. Going 2 now. Goes down looking.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
And first offering is fouled off. The White Sox trailing by 3. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 23.
Andrew Benintendi steps up.
Benintendi.
On a line, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now, Zach DeLoach. A little bit high, and it's 1-0. Two outs. And there's a foul ball. And that one got a piece of him.
No, that adds another runner, and now they've got one in scoring position. Looks like things are getting a little wobbly out there on the mound.
Lopez.
They're the batter now, Nicky Lopez. 1 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Kwan snags it on the run. White Sox strand a couple, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Bottom of the 7th. Here's
The center fielder.
new pitcher for the White Sox, Steven Wilson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Steven Wilson.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And it's fouled away. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-handed reliever.
Ball that time.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And that's outside. It's 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Got it by him for the K.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Next offering upstairs.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
2 down, nobody on. Inside, just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Kicks and deals. And another ball. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come. I'm barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't. Get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
At the plate, David Fry. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a foul ball. That's to third. DeYoung throws to first in time. And that is that. 1 left for the Guardians, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Scott Barlow. This is his 3rd time out this year. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Martin Maldonado. And delivers outside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Emmanuel Clase appears to be getting loose. Henches, the lefty, warming up as well. Hit in the air, center field. Straw has a beat on it. And a quick out, number 1. And now the shortstop, Lennon Sosa. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Paul DeYoung. Pitches in for a strike, 0-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Good eye in that spot. The Guardians leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. He goes down looking. Back here in Cleveland, and here is Bo Naylor.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
The right-hander back to work. Pitch misses. 1-0. That's a little bit low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. DeYoung makes the grab, 1 down.
The batter.
And at first, Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. And a curve is down and in.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
To short, could be 2. Flips to second, that's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, Guardians 4, and the White Sox 1. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Emmanuel Clase. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Eloy Jimenez, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Eloy Jimenez.
The pitch. That one drifts inside. Clase, an all-star a season ago. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. In the air, right side. And that's a fair ball. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. That one at triple digits.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. The 0-2. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The punch out there, and a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. 1 for 3. First pitch misses. Jimenez leads off first with 1 away. This one in the air. Naylor gets under it. 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So it's their last chance in this one. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pump and gat.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that'll do it. The Guardians even this series up at a game apiece.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Back at it one more again, cranking my motor, revving my engine, chilling the AC till it's colder than a breeze in Alaska. Sunshine like the winter time just passed us. Lots of laws and jackets, cuz